we've spoke about sort of steroids and stuff before on this podcast, because you look at like big celebrities, The Rock. No, he's never openly spoke about it, and we're speculating.
We're on shaky legal ground now. We don't care though. Nothing to lose.
All these celebrities like The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, Mark Wahlberg, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah.
They've got to be on some extracurriculars, right?
You'd be an idiot not to. If you think about it, right? Let's say you get a movie role in the next Thor, and they go, we want to put you on a bit of juice. We could do CGI, we'd go on a bit of juice. They're going to be like, yeah, let's go on a bit of juice. It's like a 12-week holiday. And the more attention and doctors that you have, the better that cycle is going to be for you. If you're getting your bloods done once every 10 days, they're going to make sure that everything's on point. You get a doctor to put needles in 3 times a week so you don't get too many fluctuate. It'd be amazing. Like, oh, you get to gain loads of muscle mass and enjoy your training and get pumps that make you feel like your arm's going to explode. Who's going to say no thanks to that? It's difficult. And although I've called out a lot of people for steroids before, it's tough because if they do become transparent about what they're on, people are going to go, well, The Rock's on, 500 milligrams a week. So therefore I'm going to go on that. So it's this really tricky place for I don't know how we kind of navigate that. There's a lot of young people in the UK on steroids. Now, this is a theory I've got. I'd be interested to hear your takes on this. So as a young man in the UK, it's really difficult to obtain status. You're not going to be successful in your work life. At 22, if you say to the boss, I've got an idea, they go, shut the fuck up, you're 22. So in so many domains, you can't drive a nice car because you can't afford it.
Yep.
You can't buy a nice house because you can't afford it. There's not many things you can actually do unless you're the captain of a local rugby club. For most men, there's not a lot going on. But then if they go to the gym and start lifting, they start taking, testosterone enethate twice a week. They start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then suddenly they actually silently climb the hierarchy of the men's gym to the point that other people go, hey, bro, what's your training split? Hey, bro, can you give me a few tips on bench press? Hey, bro. Then people start congregating to the big guy in the gym as the alpha of the pack. So as an 18, 19-year-old, you can actually accomplish a lot of status. You'll probably get a fucking endorsement on the way there. Protein companies, clothing brands, they're all going to be magnetized towards you, let alone social media algorithms. So steroids for a lot of young people is a cheat code to get attention and status, which is what most men from a psychological standpoint crave. And what are you going to do, say to that person who wants to be endorsed by Gymshark? Nah, bro, do it natural.
I always think anyone that wears if you wear Gymshark gear, don't hurt me or anything. But I always think there's no greater sign to me of somebody with no personality than the fact that they wear Gymshark gear.
Yeah, but I mean, it swings both ways. So you've got the Gymshark bros, or previous to what you'd see on front of magazines for steroids, Gymshark bros, and you've got plus size models, which is the polar, it's the polar opposite.
I won't say it's Gymshark, but there is a big clothing brand in the UK that pivoted that way to get the plus size models on. They looked at the analytics and pivoted straight back.
Oh, really?
So a lot of businesses now, from a business decision, from a top-down decision, will not put plus size models on their websites or adverts because it hinders their sales. So you can be woke, but at the end of the day, it has to be a business decision. So yeah, you'll see a lot of these ones pivoting back now from that. I've never worn Gymshark. I actually met the owner, Ben Francis, in a McDonald's in New York. So I was in the airport and I was like, I saw the back of his head and I recognized him. I never met him before. And I walk in and I see him and I'm like, McDonald's, New York, in an airport. And I said hello to him. And, I've actually ripped into Gymshark models quite a lot. But to be fair play, if you're getting 10 grand a month to wear clothes, that, as far as a mortgage, that could put your family in a 5-bed house with a pool. But they're just easy targets. Same reason as vegans, people on keto. It's nothing personal.
Keto.
It's just easy targets. Why wouldn't I? And people go, why'd you pick on bodybuilders? I go, they never buy my programs. So why wouldn't I pick on bodybuilders? So many personal trainers worry about what other PTs think.
Yeah.
They're the only people never to buy your product.
Yeah.
Same.
That's true.
I do feel slightly hypocritical because I did used to own 2 Gymshark stringers, which I did not purchase myself, I should add. And I did wear them a few times. So if anyone sees, there probably wouldn't have been a picture with them, but in case you see one.
Somebody got on Twitter from 2006. I heard you say on a live stream that when you had notoriety, you got a bit of fame, did you have to go back and sort of troll through your social media to make sure you were safe for today's culture?
First book deal, I had to get rid of a whole Twitter account.
I've not done that yet. Maybe I should do that.
So my publishers were like, right, you're going to get some exposure. People are going to come for you. We need to make sure that we're safe. From a brand perspective, it's fine. But when HarperCollins came along, they were like, now we need our authors to have some level of decorum. So I had to take because you look at tweets from 15 years ago, you could say different things. And even to my worst enemy in the fitness industry, when someone pulls up their receipts from 10 years ago, I don't think that's cool. Like, even if it was V-Shred, right? You know,
I know that guy. He's the guy that said the fucking he said he was describing. Sorry, I got this. It really made me laugh though. He was talking about doing basically cable push downs with a bar, and he's like, you want to do a compound exercise for your triceps, like a cable push down, like so an isolation exercise, then yeah. Like he was calling that a compound exercise. I thought, how the fuck are you getting away with this on YouTube?
He's just a face, and also he might have done that intentionally to get comments.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, especially in the TikTok world, will use the wrong word. My most viewed short on YouTube was where I actually got incorrect maths. So going from a 6 kg dumbbell, going from a 4 kg dumbbell to a 6 kg dumbbell is a 50% increase. I said a 33% increase, and got like 10,000 comments of people correcting my maths. So some people might do it, but yeah, let's say V-Shred was like, you know, me and him going at it online, whatever. If someone was to pull out his tweets from 2008, I'd be like, nah, leave them be. Let's not pull out things from, you know, that shit pisses me off. But yeah, I did have to be careful with that.